What is going on, y'all? I'll be coming at you with a 16 card TTM recap. I had a huge stack that I had just sitting in front of me. Um, this is them. um, and it's a lot of smaller name guys, more guys that sign a ton, so I didn't want to bore you with those. I mean, that's probably 3 videos, maybe 4 videos worth of cards right there. So to get through those, and I have another stack, probably just as big of big boppers, which I like to space those out a little bit. So I went through that huge stack and kind of pull out some of the highlights or the bigger ones of that pile, and we'll go through that. I don't. I normally like to tell y'all anything new or. Oh, we got the PSA DNA submissions coming up for January the 8th. I'm going to be mailing it off. I believe that's a Monday. So if I get them in that Saturday, I'll package everything up Sunday, mail them out Monday. Hopefully they won't take as long as this time. This last time was really long. It's really crazy. So we've seen them take up to 8 business days, and then this last one we mailed off in September, and we got it back last week. So go ahead and get those in. I'll put down a link down below for the Facebook group that all the submissions, pictures, updates, contests, all kinds of stuff, and that's going to be Slab City group submissions. So I got in this. I won this on eBay. There's all this talk about if he's a Hall of Famer or not a Hall of Famer. If he'll ever get in, I personally don't think he is, and I personally don't think he ever should get in. But just in case the price was right, and I got this Roger Craig rookie card with all them insane inscriptions. So really happy to add that to the collection. And then this one, I've tried to get him TTM probably 6, 7 times over the years, and every time my cards get returned to me with no explanation, um, no anything, just sent back to me. And then 2 days ago, it's either Saturday or Monday, I seen someone post a success from him. So I just bought this because I didn't think I'd ever get the guy because I recently got a failure. So I bought a rookie card. I didn't realize till I had it in my possession that the autograph is graded a PSA 10. So that explains the price a little bit. I was like, man, why the hell is everyone bidding up on this? But a Bobby Bell rookie card with the Hall of Fame inscription of 83 down there. So really, really happy to add that. I think this card is absolutely stunning. I'd like to buy some more of these 1964s because there's not a whole lot of stuff in the background, so it really makes the signatures pop out. I have a couple Lance Allworths 64s like that. Man, they look so nice. This was an eBay purchase. I think he's going to be, well, he definitely should be in the Football Hall of Fame when he retires. He is, I think he's broken all of Ray Guy's um, punting records. But that is Shane Leckler. He's on my Houston Texans right now. These damn punters, man, they can be around until they're like 85 years old. So who knows when he's going to hang them up. He has, I think, damn near all the punting records already. So all he's doing is just distance himself from the field right now. So let's get to these 16 TTMs. I got 2 of 2 from Mike Rozier. Correct me if I'm wrong. I believe he's a Heisman Trophy winner. It's not my thing, a Heisman Trophy, but kind of a cool fact. Joe Theismann, another Heisman winner, Ty Detmer. This one's really cool, I thought. I have never seen a return from him, and this is the first time I ever tried. But Dante Robinson, come on. There we go. Really cool, man, for my Texans. I was really happy to get that one. I've seen a couple of these floating around. A Ha Clinton Dix. I'd like to get him on a rookie, like a rookie chrome refractor or X-fractor or something like that. So I'll be looking for one of those. Maybe I'll hit my buddy Michael up and see if he has one I could buy from him. Tom Flores. Dan Pastorini with the Super Bowl champs inscription, and that was from when he was with the Raiders. That wasn't going down when he was in Houston. Trust me, there was no champs there. This one's really cool. This is Bill Curry. I worked for a guy named Bill Curry once. Um, he's a AD chief, man, when I was with the Blue Angels. Same name, so I always think of him as soon as I see this Bill Curry. But anyways, this guy was a center with the Houston Oilers way back in the day. He inscribed it: two-time Pro Bowl, four-time NFL champ, two-time Super Bowl champ. So he emailed me back when we were still living in Pensacola, about a month before we left, um, to thank me for my service, and we kind of started a dialogue, which ended up being probably upwards of 20 or 30 emails back and forth. He showed me his what did they call it back in the day? Was it football? Gosh dang, I just spaced out. NFL champs, I believe it was. It was before the Super Bowl, whatever the hell they called it. His NFL championship ring. He sent me pictures of those, and then we shot the breeze back and forth. So really cool. He told me a little bit about Johnny Unitas. He said, believe it or not, the dude was really funny, man. He's like, no one ever talks about how funny he was. They just say what a gamer he was and how nice he was and all that. And like the dude was funny as hell. Next, Dan Reeves. This guy will probably be, man, he's on the tier, man, if he's ever going to make it in the Hall of Fame. He hasn't played in 40 plus years. Maxi Bohan, I believe it's pronounced. So he signed 4 of 4 for me. So those things look ridiculous. I love how those vintage cards look, man. They look so good. Next is Roger Brown for the Los Angeles Rams. The first time they were in LA. Inscribed at 6-time Pro Bowl. What does it say here? 6-time Pro Bowl with the Lions and 2-time Pro Bowl with the Rams. And then he signed that. Damn, it looks better on camera than in person. That's cool, man. I'm just sitting here looking at it. I know y'all have already seen it by now, but it looks better on the camera than it does in person. So that's freaking really sweet. I like that. Next, Donnie Green. I sent to a couple of the Bills from back in the day with the electric company defense, and I asked them if they could inscribe the electric company. And so Mr. Green did, and then he also inscribed Trust Jesus Always. Let me get these two here. So I think those are, and anytime you can get an inscription, especially like nicknames, I think those are really cool. Like nicknames of personal, like your personal nickname or nickname of a defense or offense or a system you played in. I think those are really cool. This is Chuck Knox. I believe he's in the Seahawks. I don't know what they call it, Ring of Fame or Ring of Honor or Hall of Fame, whatever it is. Iconic Seattle Seahawks coach. Unfortunately, I guess he's in poor health. His wife wrote me and said she doesn't she doesn't give most of his fan mail to him because he's in such poor health, and I guess she has to hold the items for him to sign them. So I ask, if I normally show these cards off in these videos to give y'all ideas, but unless you are just absolutely a freaking diehard Seattle Seahawks fan, don't send to him, please. It's kind of a bummer that he's in that poor of health. And next is Redskins quarterback Bill Kilmer. So I sent that vintage card, and then he sent the upper deck back to me as well. So really cool, man. That's 16 cards. I have a ton of stuff. I've been dabbling in like some basketball lately. I don't know why. It doesn't interest me at all. I got into it for my son. My son's really big into basketball, but he doesn't even really enjoy the autographs. So I guess mainly for trade bait. I've been getting a lot of like what do they call it? F back in the day, or WCW, like the legends and Hall of Famers. I'm 26. Or I'm 36. Guys that when I grew up watching, you know, the Tatankas, $1 Million Man, you know, all them dudes, Ricky Steamboat, Junkyard Dog, Honky Tonk Man, all them cats. I've been trying to send all them, man. It's been, I've had a fair amount of success so far. It's been really cool seeing them pour in. So I'll show you some of those and maybe in a Big Boppers episode coming up because I think they're really big to me. So that is that. That's 10 minutes that I wasted of your day that you'll never be able to get back. So until next time, adios, be safe, and bye bye.